couple of weeks ago I made a video with all formations for attacking and garrisoning in game. State of Survival has a tendency to switch things up almost monthly, so I figured it would be a good idea to make an updated video.
Here we go again.
Just a short reminder that the attacking formations are used for obviously attacking, while the garrisoning formations are used for defending. If you want more context about garrisoning, make sure to check out this specific video. Before we dive in all the formations, I would like to thank today's video sponsor, Huawei App Gallery. If you are using App Gallery already, make sure to set your location to Poland. It is a public secret that they have the best promotions for App Gallery users. This weekend there is a massive PaySafe card campaign going on, and you can literally get money back from your purchases in game. What would you do with the $90 extra? Spend it on more packs, take your girlfriend or boyfriend out for a nice dinner, or just save it in your bank account? The choice is yours. Thank you, App Gallery. Gen 0 and Gen 1 drop simultaneously. In attack, you want to go with Ray and Rolex, Chloe and Lucky. Do not resonate Ray to Wacko. It's not even a fair battle. Ray outperforms Wacko easily. 60, 15, 25 is a good formation. For garrisoning, however, it is slightly different. Our infantry hero remains Ray, Unjo and Sarge in a 60, 15, 25 formation. If you don't have Ray, you can go Nicola as well. Be aware that it will be weaker. On Gen 2, it's time to get your resonated heroes out. Wacko, Trish and Mikoto in a 60, 15, 25 formation will be best. In garrison, we will stick to the exact same formations as Generation 1. Ray, Unjo and Sarge in a 60, 15, 25 formation. In the testing I did on Gen 3, Ash outperformed Wacko and Zoe outperformed Mikoto. So our formation for this generation in attack is Ash, Zoe and Chloe in a 60, 15, 25. In garrisoning, we are sticking with our previous recommendation on Gen 4 is in general a very bad generation. In attack, you want to go with Wacko, Julie or Joker if you still have him, and Mikoto. The formation that did best for me was 65, 15, 20. In garrison, we are still sticking with Ray, Unjo and Sarge, also in a 65, 15, 20 formation. On Gen 5, we finally get some diversity in our formations. Emma and Eli is not a bad hero, but is still better resonated with Wacko. Tweak is awful and is best resonated with either Joker or Chloe, and Roxy in a 55, 15, 30 formation. In garrison, Ray remains our infantry hero with either Joker or Unjo, and Roxy in a 55, 15, 30 formation. Gen 6 is a very similar generation to Gen 5. Jess is best resonated to Wacko. Martha is a very decent rider hero, but still better resonated to Joker. And Roxy in a 55, 10, 35 formation. In garrison, we are using the exact same formation, with the only exception that we're switching out Wacko for Ray. On Gen 7, we have some changes in our garrisoning setup. However, for attack, we are going with Magnus, Joker and either Daryl or Mikoto. If you don't have Joker, you can either go with Cardini or Chloe. They are equally bad. Formation wise, I would recommend 65, 10, 25 formation. In garrison, we are switching out Ray for Magnus. Joker remains our rider hero, and so does Roxy. Formation we are using is 65, 10, 25. Gen 8 is a real game changer. In attack, we are going with Hank, Joker and Tina in the 60, 15, 25 formation. In Garrison, we are using the exact same formations, but we are swapping out Tina for Roxy. Gen 9 marks a very bad generation of heroes. However, they are still slightly better than the skills of the resonated heroes. So in attack, we are going with Derek, Joker, or Chloe, and Arthur in a 65, 15, 20 formation. In Garrison, we are sticking with the recommendations for the previous generation. Gen 10 marks one of my favorite generations up to date. Laura, Joker, Connor in a 55, 15, 30 formation will do best. However, if you don't have Joker here, you might as well use Strings. He is a pretty good hero. So no Chloe in attack. In defense, you want to go with Hank, Joker, and Roxy in a 60, 15, 25 formation. The final generation that dropped into the game is Gen 11. And if you are a regular follower of my channel, you know that I despise Gen 11. It is best to use all resonated heroes for this gen, which gives us Wacko, Joker, and Daryl, or Chloe and Mikoto if you don't have those heroes. Basically anything but the Gen 11 heroes itself in a 60, 15, 25 formation. Garrison, you can stick with the previous recommendation. Wacko Rash Gaming had a lot of success with Kyle and Scope last Capital Clash, so it might be interesting to take another look at him. The formation he used was 60, 10, 30. I want to make a few remarks before we end the video. These recommendations are mostly based off the Kratos team, so we gotta thank them for their support. However, these recommendations are for most situations. In some situations, it's better to use other setups, and it's simply impossible to give recommendations on a YouTube video for every single situation. However, in most situations, this will work just fine. Any potential Benemod features are not taken in account while making this video. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!